Whoop whoop. Hey you guys, it's WarmConnell007 here, and I've got another video on Loomian Legacy. Now, currently when this is getting recorded, we're now in the middle of the Geklow event. Everybody's getting Geklows left, right and centre. What I wanted to do is actually take the time to show you how to get the thunderfruit. Now many of you may know this, some may not. So I want to show you how to get the thunderfruit, and also a few tips regards to mastery, because a lot of people haven't completed their mastery. I have, and I realized throughout that journey there was a couple of things I could do to really kind of speed up the process, which really helped me along, and I feel I'll share it. I've shared it on a few servers, I shared it on stream, and the guys so far have responded really well. So first of all, in order to get to thunderfruit, you need to be looking at increasing your Loomian's mastery. So if we go into here, you can also push 2 on your keyboard. If you go into your trainer mastery, you'll get different rewards for different levels. Now, in terms of the thunderfruit, what you need to do is you need to get your mastery to level 34. Okay, once you get to level 34, you'll be able to get your thunderfruit seen here, and then you can hit use, and you can click onto one of the Geklows there, and essentially what you'll do is you'll get onto an iguana. Okay, once you've got that, once you've got your first thunderfruit, what you need to do is be able to get more potentially, because you'll have many different. What you want to do is go to your RTD and you want to join the Battle Coliseum. Now, a few people I've spoke to have actually thought that once they get one, that's it, that's all they can do. It's actually not the case. So what you want to do is go here, straight through to the battle shop, which is right about here. Yep. Now if you click on the battle shop, I've got 47 CP, should be at the bottom here, and it's 48 CP. Rip. Okay, so I need one more CP in order to be able to unlock it, which is perfect. So those are the ways of actually obtaining your thunderfruit. Obviously you can go into likes of your trade resort and try and get a free trade. What I actually also want to do is show you how to help with mastery, okay, because there's a lot of things I found which will help you. Now, on the likes of the starters, you've got this here, discover all the evolution stages. Pretty straightforward. Earn 30,000 experience with any of these 3. Okay, now I think this is the same for all of the starters. I'm pretty certain. Same for Luminami, same for Tatab. Yep, same for Geklow. Same for Vambat. Same for Snowcub. And same for Weevil. So what you want to do is you want to get the Rally Ranch, and say you have a really good strong Loomian at the front. What you want to do is you want to have the rest of this here actually filled up with, say for example, Embits. As long as you have the experience share item, the experience boost, what happens is each of them will gain experience every time. So let's say for simple maths, let's say you have a battle and you get 100 experience for each of them. Well then, instead of you just doing one Loomian with 100 experience, you get 100 points, you might be getting 400 or 500 points or 450, whatever that spread needs to look at. So what happens is you want to fill out your whole team and keep doing that. Now I would recommend battling Jenna on Route 5. She will give you the most experience, and if you don't know where she is, I'll quickly show you after I go through this. Next thing, and that'll help obviously with your evolution stages for leveling up with Jenna with the experience. These guys are pretty straightforward. If you don't know how to get Numbrat, evolve Twilight at level 22 at night. Luxord Day and Eclipse, you breed these two with their main moves, and then obviously make sure that it gets Gluminous Roar on Twilight, and then you evolve it as standard. This is one loads of people are wasting loads of time on. So see here, it says Paralyze 10 and use Sleep Powder with 10. Okay, let me show you this. A lot of people are just hoping for mystery toxins to be able to take a hit and actually show how to paralyze, and just pray that it works. Okay, so you don't need to do that. This here will save you loads and loads of time. Let me see if I go to Cinemuff. So if you go into Cinemoff here, you can get these moves, static spores, and there's a couple of others you can get. And what you want to do is come to a Battle Coliseum here, and you want to go over to here, the move relearners. So if I click on this person, obviously it costs you about 20 CP, because you can do that from grinding a few battles. If I click the Cinemoff and choose, what move would you like to remember? So you got toxic spores, snore spores, so that helps poison, sleep, and then static. Obviously does paralyze. Easy peasy on that one. Okay, you do them on battles, it'll save you so much time. If we go down again, I'll show you a few other tips that I think will help you out. Knock out Loomians using them in battle. What you're actually better doing is picking maybe a few wild battles or a few low trainers, and that'll speed that up. Experience again, have a couple in your party. Again, battle, level up. With the level up, guys, don't be afraid to put like 5 or 6 fighters in your team that are all really low, because they'll level up quicker and that'll be completed faster. Let me see what else are good ones that I think can help you out with. Yeah, this one. So Gunpod. I'll talk about 2 things here. Form a perfect bond. You need to get obviously your Gunpod up to level 40, and then you need to put them in your top slot. What I mean by top slot is you need to put them first here, so where Dusket is, and just keep walking about, and then you have to have 1 battle, and then it'll evolve. It'll say that you'll have a perfect bond. Your mastery will actually pop up and say it's completed. It's the easiest way, or else obviously you need to check the happiness and keep talking to it. The second thing is this one, where burn 5 Loomians using Gunpod in battle. Now there is a trick to this that I found which was pretty quick. So if I look here on Venticin, we've got the move Geyser. Okay, unleash a blast of hot water and steam. It has a chance to burn. What you want to do is you want to go to Route 5. Okay, why I'm saying Route 5 is because if you go to Route 5, what you'll encounter is you'll encounter quite a lot of Rockrallas. Okay, you want to encounter these guys. A lot of them have, so he actually doesn't have it, a lot of them have the ability called Clutch. So as you can see, so when he's at full health, if he gets hit by a super effective move, which Geyser's water, so it is going to be super effective, it hangs under 1 health. What happens is when he holds under 1 health, then he's got a chance of getting burned on the back of it. That's what I found was a lot quicker. So that one for me, that one could save you quite a bit of time, guys. Okay, if we go through here, see what else I thought would be quite good to share with you to help with your mastery. Yeah, so Eruptodon, deal 15 critical hits with Eruptodon in battle. Eruptodon has a move which has a higher rate of critical hit. If we go back to my box of 40s, I think he's in. Where are you? Yes, okay, here we are. So he has this this move, Lava Slash. Okay, so it has a higher chance of critically hitting more often. You want to use this move. Now, what I would recommend is doing this on a trainer battle who has 3 Loomians, because what happens is just through odds of RNG, you're going to increase your chances compared to a wild battle, which will again save you time. These are ones that people are struggling on. There is, as I say, there are quick ways of picking up and doing these. There will be ones where you're just going to need to grind for experience, and again I'll show you where Jenna is. These guys are perfect bonds, and then I think that's mainly it. The rally ones, you just got to rally, capture, got to capture. Icicle I did not have, because I missed the event, so it seems pretty easy enough to pick up on trade. Discover, capture 3. So all evolutionary stages, you need to get this ancient scepter, which you can get at level 50, I believe, and then it's just kind of leveling up. So if you don't know where to level up for experience, which will save you time with mastery, sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. If I go back to adventure mode, what you want to do is you want to go to Route 5 and you want to battle a trainer called Jenna. You can keep re-battling her, you don't have to keep leaving the server, you can keep clicking on, but she gives you the most experience. She has a Terrafly and a Cinemoff. So even think about your trainers. So there's lots of battles that you'll have where it says use a super effective move. It is worthwhile looking at your trainers and seeing what Loomians they have, because if you have to do it like 15 times, you could do it back to back, or just learn your areas and understand what is going to be super effective against some people. So for instance, if you need to do a super effective water move, you know, find, you know, an earth type, or find a fire type. Again, it's going to save you guys time. The mastery was probably the thing that probably took me about 2 to 3 days. But if I knew those tricks, because I was doing it individually, especially with the starter ones, with the rallying, in terms of you have to rally 50 at a time, there's not much more you can kind of do except for, you know, use a boost to increase your rally speed. Don't forget, when you're rallying, you know, you don't have to move about, you can still stand there, but I would encourage you trying to complete other mastery while you put your Loomians in the rally ranch. So for instance, why not go try and drop a Loomian in, and then try and go and hunt an event Geklow. That there would make sense, because then what happens is you can pop back to your PC, especially if you're working on Route 6 for instance. If you pop back to your PC, you can be going in and checking and dropping off your event ones, picking up ones from your rally ranch. It's just that way it's going to save you time overall. Doing other hunts and doing other bits of your mastery, it means that you're doing 2 things at once, which again saves you time. So the idea of this is, with the helps of the mastery, it's about time saving and saving you a bit of time indeed. So this here is Jenna, as you can see, Route 5. If you come from Route 6, she's at the bottom. If you're coming from Route 4, she's at the top of the first slope. And whenever you battle her, she will give you the most experience. Now, if you are doing leveling up, and you've got a really strong Loomian here, and you have to do 5 or 6, you know, you have to do maybe 10 different masteries where you have to level up, well, fill one maybe, as I say, if they are individuals and they aren't looking for experience, it might just be level ups. So say for example you need to get 30,000 experience, but you have to raise it 30 levels. Well, then what you want to do is fill your team up with those Loomians, because then they'll all potentially get experience if you have the share. So I'm going to leave it off there. As I said, the main thing is thunderfruit level 34. Once you get it, you can go back to the Coliseum and buy it. It's going to cost you 48 CP. If you haven't got your mastery to that level, those tips should definitely help you out, guys. As I say, we're just brought the channel back. If you're enjoying the content, please do hit subscribe. Please hit the like button, and more importantly, put down the comments if you guys have any tips at all in terms of how to help out. Please do leave them in the comments, because if we can all help each other, it's just going to help everyone. We'll build a bit of a community. The other thing I'm going to mention is I do currently have a Twitter giveaway on at the moment, and I'm giving a number of Loomians away at the moment. So if you haven't seen my Twitter, it's at Connell007. On Twitter, I am giving away a Gamma Geklow. I'm also giving away an Alpha Geklow. I'm also giving away a Golden Geklow, so which is needed for one of your quests. I'm giving away a Golden Geklow, and I'm also going to give away a Gleaming Bronze Geklow as well. So guys, I'm going to leave it off there. I say, if you do like it and enjoy it, with the Twitter competition, all you need to do is hit like and retweet to get in. Make sure you do both. I say that will cover you for your entry. But please guys, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If there's anything else that you guys want to get involved in, or anything else that you think you want to see videos on, do let me know. I will be trying to get a few streams in. Sometimes can't always stream with the mic on because of the house and stuff like that there, but I'll always do my best to comment through. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and I will see you next time. Whoop whoop, keep it country.